What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video you will be dealing with a very sick me. I have well and truly got, I think it's just a cold, but man, it is absolutely kicking my ass. So very fun. But in today's video I sort of want to show you guys just the reality, I suppose, of driving, daily driving a slammed JDM Nugget. So thankfully, to help sort of showcase that, I have a new little toy here, thanks to my friend Tom for letting me borrow it. He got the brand new Insta360 X5, so it's the newest one. I don't know when it came out, but it's the newest one. So I went and bought like the car pole attachment thing. So 3 little suction cups. So she is as steady as it's going to be. I have tested it, so I'll put some clips up here now of both my car and Gemma's car, so enjoy that. And now I'm going to test it. When I did it before, I had like the top suction cup on the window here, and it was a little bit further back and angled a bit higher up. But for this one, I've sort of gone for a bit more like with the body of the car, just to try and eliminate some wind noise if I can. It wasn't too bad with when I took it out on my car, but when I took it out on Gemma's, it was super windy. So now I think you can get some little things that stick over the microphone to help that, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. The part I'm scared about is that the road that we're going, because I'm actually going to do a post office run, is that it is super bumpy, especially in this car in its newest ride height, which is pretty insane. And yeah, the reason I thought to chuck that on the back is because usually on this road, not only am I scrubbing almost the whole time, just I also smacked the exhaust on the road a couple of times, so love that for me. But I thought, yeah, you guys might be able to see a bit of a better perspective, and maybe if we get some sparks coming off from the exhaust, that should be able to capture it. But yeah, I'll take you guys along for the ride, and because, you know what, why not? It's been a while, so yeah, should probably fire this thing up, get a bit of a cold start for everyone, and yeah, send it. Also, if you can hear that barking, it is the neighbour's dog, and it has not stopped all day, every day, and I am so bloody over it. Anyway, that thing is filming. Now I also have a new filter for this lens that I'm going to try. So it's sort of a 2-in-1. It's an ND filter and a CPL polarizer, so might help with light and a bit of the color. So this is the clip before. Now I'm going to switch to this one. As you can see, I can adjust it as per normal, but then I can, oh wow, that's crazy. That's the ND filter part of it, and this is the CPL. So I think the polarizer is what like cuts out the glare, as you can see, like from the reflections on my bonnet, or even the glass actually. But then the ND filter cuts out the light altogether. But I'm pretty sure my camera just covers for it. Damn, that's crazy. There you go. New filter on. What's it look like in the low light when I do that? See, it changes it, but then the camera just corrects for it. But the filter, sweet, cool. Alright, that is what I see when I look at the camera in the reflection. And I think it will make a funny little clip seeing how I actually have to reverse out of my driveway, because it is very low, and as you'll hear in just a second, it yeah, it makes it a bit difficult, especially when, wait for it, never gets easier, that noise. And then I have to go as much lock as I can, which, check this out. Wait for it. Are you seeing that? I have to do this little 3-point turn. Right, go again. And then have to leave with a big old angle, where normally, where the exhaust drops down as I hit go into the road, takes a chunk out of the grass. So it'll be interesting to see if it just did it then. And now that we're actually driving, you'll hear just how much this thing scrapes. No, it scrubs. I actually don't know if you guys will hear it. I don't know how much scrubbing translates on camera. Yeah, scrub, scrub, scrub. Now the right. That is now what I deal with every single drive, that scrubbing. So I'm half tempted to like take out my guard liner and try and figure out the best way to actually like cut it. I've seen other people have cut theirs. Other people have removed theirs entirely. That was the exhaust hitting the ground. We're on a flat road here, like that's the crazy part. So, yeah, I don't know, I've got to try and work it out, because it is making it a little bit unenjoyable, because I am a bit picky with the condition of my cars. And I don't care about the guard liner, that's whatever, but I want to be able to actually drive it, and if it gets to a point where I'm not enjoying driving it, then it's sort of pointless, you know. But I will say this thing is still so much fun to drive. Like, yeah, it makes a whole lot of bangs when I hit bumps and all this other stuff, but it is still such a sick car. I absolutely love it. It's slow, but it's just mint. Like, AC is cold. It's honestly, like, you would think it's uncomfortable because of how low I've made the thing, but I don't know, to me, like, low cars is sort of just normal, so I don't find it uncomfortable. You just have to, the most uncomfortable part about driving a car this low is the mental part. Like can I go this way, or what speed bumps are there, what like potholes are there, like blah blah blah. It's like mentally exhausting driving the car. Physically, like, yeah, it's a bit bumpy or whatever, that doesn't matter to me. It's the, oh shit, I forgot I've got to go to this shop, actually, can I get my car in there? that's the part that is annoying, because like where a lot of people that drive a full slam car accept the fact that they're just gonna like drag it along the ground, I don't accept that as easy. So I'll sacrifice going out of it. Like, I won't go to a shop if it means I'm gonna scrape real bad getting in. I'll just go home, get in the other car, and then drive there another day, or you know, like, so it's like I'm not fully committed to the stance life, because I don't want to ruin my chassis rails or whatever. I don't care about scraping my exhaust, but I don't want to ruin the factory aero. I don't want to ruin my chassis rails. So I've got to find that happy medium, and at the moment the only thing I really scrub on is my guard liner and the exhaust scrape, so I'm happy with that. So especially with the factory aero, originally I was going to go the Vertex kit. It's pretty overdone, but it's overdone for a reason. It looks sick, but with how low it is now, I think it would just get destroyed. Honestly, I think I would completely butcher it. Whereas the factory aero still looks more aggressive, obviously. And when I say the factory aero, I mean like the lip kit, the front, like lip at the front. It's not like how they come. It was like that factory option, which they're pretty rare and like expensive to get now. But that, because being factory, like, they did it in a way that it's still drivable, which is pretty sick, even when slammed. So I, driving at this height, haven't scraped my front bar, nothing. So I see that as a win, and I think I'm going to keep it, that factory aero, for that reason. If anything, I might update to a Series 2, just because the only reason I'll do that is because I like the fog lights better. But then also, everyone does that with their Series 1. So I sort of like the idea of just letting a Series 1 be a Series 1. Same with the tail lights. I actually prefer them, but everyone goes to the Series 2. And yeah, you know, just let a Series 1 be a Series 1. The only thing that I really can understand is if you're swapping for the OEM steering wheel, because this is the Series 1. It looks garbage, and I'll put a photo of what the Series 2 one looks like. It actually looks so much better. So that I completely understand, but I've got a Nardi for this, a Nardi HKS collab wheel. I just need to get the Boss kit, and then I'll do that. But yeah, now I need to decide which shop I'm going to. Alright, well, I was going to go that way for one, this way for another. The way I'm now going is, in fact, the super bumpy, scrapey way, so I'm doing it for the content, boys. Anyway, I'm going to get off this, put up some clips from the back camera, and see how we go. Now, some of you watching will probably have the logical question, like, if it's scrubbing that much, why not just lift it? And I completely agree. But then it wouldn't look as cool. And that's a tough pill to swallow, that is. So, you know, my theory is once it's not so slow and I actually get it making some power, then I'll lift it a little bit. But until then, I've got to compensate somehow with having a slow auto jzx, and being dumped on its ass is the only way that I can make it acceptable in my head. Now, I could be wrong, but just for my own boy math, if you want to call it that, that's how I justify it. It may be slow, but but at least it looks sick. Once it's fast and it can hold its own, then it can get lifted a little bit because it's not compensating, you know. But it's all about that street cred, huh? Honestly, I just love these things slammed. It's just, when I pictured having one, this is how I pictured it. So maybe a little bit taller, but now that I saw it this low, I couldn't go back. You know, it's just, it's too good. Because I have a 360 camera on, I feel like I have to. So let's see how we go. Oh, the person behind me is going to hate me by the end of this. So much exhaust. not a day in the life if there's no Pokemon. So we've got our Pokemon haul. We're actually on our way now to try and get some more, and that will then wrap up the, I suppose, the cruise. Well, then I'll be going home. But I'm a little bit concerned because, just as I was saying before, you've got to like think ahead. Where am I going? Where am I going? Well, where I'm going now is a really, really steep driveway, and I don't know how this is going to go getting there. And I would not go there just if I was like in an area, but I just got told that there's some Pokemon there, and it's a certain Pokemon I don't have. For you nerds, it's 151. It's pretty hard to get a hold of. So now I'm like, shit. So I might even just park across the road, go across the big intersection, and then go in, or I might just risk it. I mean, it's not going to scrape worse than I did just driving through that main stretch, but thankfully that was all on like the rubber, like hard plastic sort of speed bumps, whereas I don't know if this has them or just big concrete ones. So I don't know, we'll see. But the other thing that you got to worry about when driving something like this is that very scary. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why we do it. Now to get down that little speed bump section and see how we go. Now we are on our way home. Driving with the window down has forced air into my nostrils and has made it feel even, oh my god, has made my nose holes feel even worse than they already did. So as it gets colder, my voice seems to get a bit lower and my nose stings. So this could be the end for your boy, I'm not sure, but Pokemon success, car's still together, and yeah, it's a bit of a day in the life, just cruising, making some cool turbo noises, some cool exhaust noises out of a crooky, wonky, slapped together exhaust from a company that doesn't want to fix it. So love it. Drag race. Number one, baby, number one. We call that the whole shot in motocross. Smoked them, absolutely smoked them. It was, I mean, it was a truck, so you would sort of hope so, but absolutely smoked them, baby. That's just what this JZ is about. Anyway, it's quite crazy, really. My head is level with the top of those tires. Like where the camera is, that's my head height. Isn't that nuts? We're right near home now. Again, this is one of pretty much the only way home that I use. This one road, and my god, just this one section, bro, it is so bad. Right, now it's cruisy until the opposite end of the road. 1J. Such a good sounding car, man. And fun fact, those trees back there, there's a random exhaust hanging like right up in the trees. I don't know how it got there. It's not just like a muffler, it's like a whole exhaust. Don't ask me how, but it would be the equivalent of being like, oh, I don't know, maybe halfway, 3/4 up like these trees up here. Really, really weird. Yeah, I don't really know what this video was like. If, well, to be honest, I'll edit it, and if nothing good comes from it, you'll never see it. So you won't hear me talking about this, so there's no point me talking right now. I should stop talking because you won't see it. But if you do see it, then you will have just seen me talking and cactus. And yeah, you'll see the day in the life just driving this big Bertha around. As I was saying before, my camera rudely ran out of storage. Actually, I don't even know what I was saying. Anyway, hope you liked the video. I absolutely love this car. Driving around is a blast. Oh, that's right. If I don't end up in federal prison for my tax return and it actually comes through, we'll be one step closer to having this thing manual, which I'm so excited for. It's real hard because like there's two routes. You know, I could do the power stuff first and keep it auto, but then the auto is going to struggle with like 500 horsepower or something, or just make it manual, enjoy it as it is, but actually be able to, you know, like play around with it a little bit, kick the clutch and all that sort of stuff. I mean, at the moment I have fun driving this thing, but if I could do that plus, you know, accidentally drop the clutch around a corner, like that would be so much fun. But I dare say that would mean I would have to lift it a little bit if I'm going to be doing, you know, actually turning this car, because at full lock, under like any compression, it does get pretty close to those guards. So we'll see what happens. Life is pretty expensive at the moment, so yeah, we'll see. But I just want to bring you guys along for the journey and be fully transparent. I don't have the money to just go make this thing crazy straight off the rip, so you guys will be coming along for the journey with me and building it with me. So on that bombshell, I hope you guys have enjoyed cruising along with me, and wish me luck getting over this disease that I have that has me sniffing all the time. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace.